So you want to know if Hu Tao is worth it? Well, worth it for you anyway. While many people will highly regard her as a meta unit in Genshin, I still think it's a wise idea to stop and think through this sort of thing in depth. After all, it's easy to get sucked into the hype. Besides, if you're free to play, you know how long it takes to save primogems, and if you're not free to play, you want to be sure that you're making the right choice. Even if you're planning on spending responsibly, or even just a little bit, or even only thinking about getting a C0. So let's talk about it. This is the Is Hu Tao Worth Your Primogems deep dive. This video aims to bring you a deeper dive into the pros and cons of Hu Tao, so that you can make a more informed choice as to if you want to be pulling for her or not. This video will be split into parts: a basic overview on Hu Tao, answering some commonly asked questions about her, giving you an idea on team comps, and then finally, giving my own thoughts. Before we get into it though, let me give you a brief word from today's sponsor. And click! I've booked my trip to Japan. This is so cool. Except, I'm going in May. While that's not a bad thing, it'd be really cool to experience Halloween in Japan, but maybe I can do that in a few years' time. What's that? I want to take a break and talk about today's sponsors, Tokyo Treats and Sakura Co. Tokyo Treats is a monthly Japanese snack subscription box where you'll get up to 20 of the most latest, most exclusive, limited edition and seasonal flavors Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, like Sakura Pepsi, Japanese Kit Kats, and many more. Sakura Co is also a monthly Japanese snack subscription box where you will receive 20 traditional and authentic artisan Japanese snack items, including Japanese teas and one special Japanese tableware with your box every month. Sakura Co also helps in partnering with local Japanese snack makers to continue to share Japanese culture and traditions that have been passed down from over 100 years. They want to share Japanese culture to the world through the medium of snacking. If you want to enjoy pop Japanese snacks, you can choose Tokyo Treats. But if you want traditional Japanese treats, you can enjoy Sakura Co instead. Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co's boxes come with a different theme each month, keeping things exciting and fresh. So this month's Tokyo Treat theme is Halloween Snack Haul. So with this month's box, I can celebrate Halloween Tokyo style with Tokyo Treats' limited Halloween box that is filled with Halloween-inspired snacks, like Kit Kat Sweet Potato, Pokemon Halloween Choco Pie, Koala March Halloween, and many more. This month's Sakura Co theme is Kyoto's Crimson Leaves. This month, Sakura Co partners with the Kyoto Prefectural Government for this limited edition box design inspired by the beauty of Kyoto's autumn season. In this box, you can indulge in artisanal delicacies, going well with both this month's tea and this month's tableware. It really pulls in the start of the autumn season together. Check out the link in the description to get $5 off your first box when you use my code. Thank you Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co for sponsoring this video. Hu Tao is a limited 5-star Pyro Polearm user. She works best as a main Pyro DPS. Her normal attacks are just normal really, until you use her elemental skill. Then you'll be using them a ton. Hu Tao's elemental skill has her sacrificing a certain amount of HP in order to infuse her weapon with Pyro. This will convert all damage to Pyro damage, and in turn buffing Hu Tao's normal attacks. Hu Tao's elemental burst allows her to deal huge Pyro damage, which also heals herself. If Hu Tao has less than 50% HP, the damage and healing are increased. You can use her elemental burst to manage Hu Tao's HP loss, which happens when using her elemental skill, like we just spoke about. Is Hu Tao still meta? According to GameWith.net, pull if you need a Pyro carry. Hu Tao is a strong Pyro carry, capable of continuous Pyro application with her elemental skill. She does have a high risk, high reward gameplay, so she does have her drawbacks, but overall, she's one of the top Pyro characters in the current meta. That is from September 2023. So pretty recent. Why is C1 Hu Tao so good? C1 Hu Tao gives players the freedom to cancel her charge attacks without worrying about her stamina, unleashing charge after charge without rest. That is according to Gamerant.com. Is Hu Tao viable at C0? Yes. It's just yes. Let's talk about her build and her teams. Typically, Hu Tao will be ran with 4-piece Crimson Witch, though it is possible to use Shimenawa's and or Tenacity. All of these artifact sets are in the strong box, which is good to have if you want to farm for her and for another character, or if you don't like the Crimson Witch domain. Because seriously, who even likes that domain anyway? Talent-wise and leveling up-wise, all her materials are in Liyue. So if you're a newer or lower AR player who just got Hu Tao, getting the materials will feel easier to get. Weapon-wise, she'll either want something with HP percent or crit rate on it. So here's a list of weapons Hu Tao can use, except the options get more expensive as the list goes on. For 3 stars, Halberd, White Tassel, Black Tassel. 4 stars, Favonius Lance, Dragon's Bane, Blackcliff Pole, and Deathmatch. 5 stars, Primordial Jane Wingspear, Staff of the Scarlet Sands, and finally, Staff of Homer. As for teams, here are some Hu Tao teams, but like before, they get more expensive as the list goes on. For free-to-play/beginners, Hu Tao, Anima Traveler, Kaya, Barbara. Or Hu Tao, Kaya, Barbara, and Noelle. For lucky free-to-plays and or low spenders, Hu Tao, Sucrose, Barbara, Noelle. Or Hu Tao, Barbara, Xingqiu, and Toma. Or Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Ningguang, and Noelle. And finally, Hu Tao, Sucrose, Rosaria, and Diona. For 5-star havers, aka her premium teams, Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Yilan, Zhongli. Or Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Kazuya, and Zhongli. Or Hu Tao, Ayaka, Kazuya, and Bennett. And finally, here are my personal thoughts to wrap things up. As a C1 Hu Tao haver, I can't imagine my account without her. She's been in my Abyss team ever since like 2.2 or something, and for me, it's been really nice to rely on a character like that. However, an important thing to note is that I am an adult with adult money. So if you're in need of a pyro DPS, but you don't really want to spend any money for it, and you know that it's honestly not likely that you're going to get her, honestly, Xiangling and Yanfei are nice options too. But hey, that's just me. I want to know your thoughts. Is Hu Tao worth the Primogems in your opinion? Do you have Hu Tao? If so, what constellation do you have her at? If you don't have Hu Tao, how comes? If you made it this far, comment a bird emoji. Specifically this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!